What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host Stus, and we're just doing another check-in with the progress on my Necromunda table. So yeah, I've been doing a bit of work on the table, finished up a couple of new buildings today, the ones that you saw in last video that were still getting, still had no paint on them whatsoever. They got paint on them. This is one of them here. I'm actually pretty stoked with how it turned out, to be honest. Got them looking real grimy, real beat up and rusty. I've also set up a few models on the table just so I can kind of have a look how they show up on camera. Got a new lens on the camera, which is pretty awesome. These barrels as well, you'll remember from last time, they were looking like real shiny. Just kind of put some DUI black wash all over them, so they're looking nasty now. But yeah, this is the state of the table now. I've got heaps of interconnecting terrain on multiple levels. Got levels underneath, levels up top. Yeah, look, I am pretty damn stoked with how it's looking. Hopefully sometime soon we'll be able to film some battle reports on this bad boy. Got a little standoff going here between the Orlocks and Goliaths. My homebrew Goliath gang name is the Sector 5 Fraggers. Yeah, look at that guy. And my Orlock gang are the Ash Waste Rattlers. My most recent Orlock model is this bad boy right here. Toothpick Vic. Can I get him to focus? Kind of sort of, there he is. Toothpick Vic with his plasma gun. Actually a really difficult conversion. These Necromunda models are like, they got weird parts of the hands molded to their guns, so to get a gun with the hand on it, so like the hand on the foregrip there, half of that goes from like that little metal like knuckle duster bit all the way to the fingers was molded to the auto gun. So I actually had to cut that out of the auto gun, cut that little foregrip bit out of the plasma gun, slowly carve it down until it fitted in. It was a pain, tell you what. First time I've done any like molding with putty as well, because like I broke the little like rim guard that goes around that bit, puttied it up. I also like snapped his thumb off that goes on the back of the gun, made that out of putty, and look man, I'm pretty damn stoked with how it turned out, to be honest. Nice little plasma glow effect. Toothpick Vic, ready to shoot some plasma. But yeah, see, got a little under walkway bit. Just kind of go around the table, show you how she looks at the moment. But yeah, with the addition of these new buildings, it is so much more of, the kind of Necromunda table that I always wanted to play on. Lots of interconnecting walkways, multiple levels, spots where it's high points where you can fall off, down a level, down again. Like, yeah, super happy with it. I think it's showing up pretty good on camera. Everything's still a bit shiny, honestly, which is a bit of a pain. I'm yet to put the clear coat on it, which should knock the shine down a bit, but that one over there in the corner there, that one's already got a clear coat on it, and yeah, it's still super freaking shiny. I might even have to like pull out the matte varnish and just matte the whole fucking thing. I have to buy like a matte spray, because the one I've got at the moment is just like a satin, like a Rust-Oleum satin varnish, which, is good, but everything's still showing up real shiny on the camera. So in person it's really not that bad, but on the camera, man, it's just like, it's blasting it out. Yeah, look at that little standoff between the shotgun boys. I do have some more walkways still coming, so that, I hopefully will be able to connect that building as well, so that pretty much everything is just like constantly interconnected. I've got so many more of these little barricades to do, or like railings, I guess you'd call them, safety spots, whatever. But you know, even now, it's pretty serviceable with how I've got it. It looks pretty cool, but like, just more would be awesome. Rather than just having, you know, 2 on this walkway, I could have 4. And you know, there's a couple of like pretty empty spots down here. Same as here, rather than just having 2, I could have them on the back side as well. Functionally not that useful because, you know, it's like right at the edge of the battlefield here, but it just looks better. It looks right. You know, why wouldn't you have railings on both sides of a high walkway? You know, the only reason you wouldn't is because you're running out of railings. So, so yeah, I'm not happy with that. So I'm gonna have to go get, like, the reason why I haven't done it yet is A, time, and B, I used Avalanche Sunset on these, which is a Games Workshop paint. I just did that out of my airbrush, which is good, but it's time consuming to pull the airbrush out to like just base coat yellow all of these freaking things, and I've got a bunch. So I think instead I'm just going to, I think Games Workshop sells an Avalanche Sunset in a spray can. So I think I'm just going to have to go get the spray can, to be honest. Same as like this shipping container over here. Now I got this off eBay and it was already yellow. I just weathered it to make it look grimy like everything else. But it looks exactly the same yellow as these. So I'm pretty sure that's been sprayed with Avalanche Sunset. And I've got 2 more shipping containers, which are currently just the like ready brown plastic that it comes in. So I want those yellow as well, to keep going with my red, yellow, silver theme that is this Necromunda table. Obviously blue with the mat as well, but you know, whatever. I had originally, when I first only had a couple of buildings and walkways, I'd actually painted, instead of silver, all of the walkways themselves blue. Pretty much just to match the mat that I'd already bought. But it looked kind of cool, and it had a bit of like an old Necromunda vibe to it, which was pretty awesome. But I don't know, to be honest, I was never 100% sold on it. So it was just a bit too blue. You know, it even kind of just like melded into the background a bit. So this way everything kind of pops off the mat a bit. You know, the matte floor doesn't have to be the same color as the building floors, and I just much prefer the normal kind of weathered, rusty metal that I've got now. As long as I can just, I keep saying it, gotta knock that shine off. But apart from it being a bit shiny and there not quite being enough barricades, whatever these are, railing things, I'm really happy. I'm actually super stoked. I've played 1 game on this table since building the new buildings. I'd also just sprayed them silver. So it didn't, you know, it wasn't aesthetically as good as it could have been, but I just wanted to, I was having a game with a mate, so I was like, I've got these buildings built, quickly threw a coat of black spray paint and then silver spray paint on them, let them dry and put them on the table, and the game was just, like, I can't even describe how much it was elevated by having these extra buildings, extra walkways, the interconnectivity. Yeah, it was just so much better. So much better. So I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked to have finally got them all weathered, got them all painted. Keen to play some games. I mean, I'm not done. I'm going to do those extra railings. And when those, you know, couple of sets of walkways come, do those up as well. But, you know, honestly, that'll be pretty quick, and I'm just stoked to play some games. Hopefully get some battle reports filled for you guys. And yeah. Alright guys, well, just a little check-in to show you the new state of the table and to try this new lens. I have to say, I think it's a winner. I've got like way more of my hand in shot now, which is nice. It's a wide angle lens basically, which just gives me a little bit more coverage, so when it comes time to like pick things up, you're not just seeing the tip of my finger like you were before, which is nice. Yeah. Alright, well, until next time, take it easy.